With more than 5,000 years of existence, the Indian saree is considered to be among the oldest form of garment in the world still in existence. The Vedas, among the oldest literature composed by mankind, mentions it, and records from the Indus Valley civilization also indicates its usage at the time. Yet, it being ancient has in no way impacted its popularity. When the Aryans came into the plains of the mighty North Indian rivers, they brought with them the word vastra for the first time. Though a Sanskrit word originally, meaning a garment or cloth, for them it was a piece of treated leather made into wearable clothing. Their wardrobes also included woolen clothing as they lived in colder climates. As they moved southwards, they adopted the practice of wearing cotton weaves in the manner of the Indus Valley inhabitants. In time, this style of wearing a length of cloth around the waist, especially for women, and the cloth itself came to be known as nevi. Therefore, it is quite likely that the simple cloth worn by the women of the Indus Valley civilization was the early precursor of the many splendored saree of India. The unstitched single piece of cloth evolved due to ancient belief that stitching cloth made it impure. The saree is considered to have been evolved from a three-piece attire, consisting of unstitched stretches of cloth, draped as a lower garment, nevi, a chest band, kanchuki, and a piece worn over one's shoulder or head. This predecessor of the saree is mentioned in ancient Sanskrit literature dating to the 6th century BCE. Even lehengas, ghagras and cholis are considered to have their roots in this attire. Yellow silk nevis called pitambar and purple silk shawls called patola were considered auspicious. The art of dyeing fabrics with vegetable dyes originated with the need of wealthier people in society to wear fancier clothes. The word patta for silk seems to have originated during this time and to date carries the same meaning in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, as well as in several South Indian dialects. With the influence of the Greeks and the Persians, the clothes of all classes of Indians were in for a major change. The Greeks had already discovered the belt or a kamarband-like cloth to clinch their long flowing robes at the waist. These new features immediately caught the fancy of India's women, particularly of the affluent classes, who used the gathered and waisted look, adapting it to suit the lighter, more ornamental fabrics. The Persians were also the first to introduce the art of stitching into India. Additionally, from Central Asia, the migrating tribal hordes brought the style of wearing loose jackets and coats of various shapes to the deserts of Rajputana and the plains of the Punjab and the Ganga. While there exists a professional or classical style of draping a saree, there are more than 80 variations of it across the subcontinent. There's the pleatless Bengali and Odia styles, the Kodagu style saree, which is a back-to-front version of the classic style, and the two-piece Malayali version, and so on. Variations also exist depending on the kind of fabric, as well as on methods of weaving that have been used. Hence, there are the tie-dye bandhni sarees, chanderi cotton sarees, and the numerous silk saree varieties, including the Kanchipuram, Banarasi, and Mysore sarees. Though centuries have passed, the charm of this beautiful and extraordinary feminine garment has not waned. In fact, even with the new decade of technological progress, it has been well accepted by even the most modern women of the subcontinent. Today, its checkered history has become hazy and lost in the distant past. In spite of the limited scope for any change in the garment, it seems to have a limitless future.